I'm not as good as a singer as Try Hard Ninja. But hello, hey everyone. This is Matt. I'm here with Phil.
Hello, I'm not going to sing for you, don't worry.
So we're here in one of three sets we built for Captain Sparkle's brand new video.
Yeah.
We'll very quickly talk about the first one because that was made last year. That was Fallen Kingdom. It kind of
Yeah.
intros the video like that. And it's pretty interesting to see that build again.
I know, I was quite surprised to see it come up again, but it's so good to see it. I love that build. It's one of my favorite things that I've ever built, I think.
If you guys haven't seen it, go check out the time-lapse of it, and again, the music video over on Captain Sparkle's channel of Fallen Kingdom. It's kind of like the prequel to this brand new music video.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
What's awesome is we were recently in London with Mojang at a VA event, and we got to show the Fallen Kingdom time-lapse on one of our kind of reels that we showed, and people kind of reacted to that one the most, I think, because they were like, oh, it's the Captain Sparkle set. It's pretty cool to see that.
And little did we know that when we came back from the event, it was just sitting there waiting for us to watch the next one, and we were like,
I know, it's pretty cool. Right, anyway,
I was quite giddy.
I'm going to jump into first person here. Hello, Phil.
Oh, hello.
And we're going to talk about this first set here. This is kind of the jungle Roman-inspired kind of ruins set where it's kind of a big training sequence, Rocky style.
It was extremely Rocky style. I mean, that was one of the things that sort of came in was that it was sort of a training ground, but had to have ruins in there. And what we got asked to do was the waterfall. Oh, I think I flew through you there.
No,
sort of a two-tiered waterfall, and the second tier to have this sort of half-broken bridge where they would be fighting on. And also fighting through the woods there as well, so that was fairly well captured. And then
up here, the character falls down a hole somewhere over here, and they fight across this top part of the bridge, and there's this cool broken thing here. You kind of don't get to see all of the set in its full glory in the video, but that's kind of the way of film, is, you kind of don't see everything all the time.
Well, that's what we tried to do, and we did that with Fallen Kingdom as well, is that we always give more than what we're asked for, that way that whoever's coming in to animate it has a lot more choice in what they use. Like, over here, you don't really see the tree or the dome, even though it's a really cool part of the set. It just wasn't needed for it. I mean, he could have used it, sure, but if it didn't fit the actual story part, or he didn't have enough time to fit the shots in, then you just don't use it. So but you get to see it now. So
yeah, it's cool. This is kind of like the full set here. You get to see there's a lot of kind of ruins and stuff to the side. Again, why all of this stuff to the side was added in is you just don't know how wide the camera's going to be, like you were saying, and you don't know where the animator wants to really place the characters exactly.
Like, I did a lot extra of trees and hills, and you can tell that there's not much actually there in terms of, like, ruins or anything. Yeah. But it's just there just in case the camera does pan around a little bit, you can see some stuff. So.
And what's interesting about these sets is that we actually had a lot of involvement with them. And, with time-lapses, there's so many people building. We can't say, that we built this bit and who built that bit. But, I mean, it was me, you, and, like, a couple of other guys, like Dark and a few other people, the moderators and trusted members of FyreUK who built on this. It was a really small team. Obviously, to keep things secret because, Captain Sparkles is like, build me something awesome. So we're like, okay, we'll build you something awesome.
We can't talk about. We don't want to reveal anything that we ever do for him before the time, just because it's better to see it in the animation than the rubbish screenshot of non-animation.
What's weird is that it's been months, and yet it feels like only yesterday that I built this bridge. I remember
passage
building
of
this
time is just so slow.
Because we built all this like fully finished, and then we kind of destroyed it a little bit.
I love how we built a pathway here for him to use actually, and it wasn't used in the end.
But... Yeah, well, it's sometimes things.
That's what happens. Usually it's very very simple. We get a few images, and then we just go nuts of it, and then we give it back to him, and what he wants to use, he uses. Yeah. But okay, I love the roots here. But
the roots around the lake at the bottom is really cool. But we're going to jump over to the second set. Well, technically the third set we built for the Take Back the Night music video, which is what people are referring to as Herobrine's Mansion, but I refer to it as the Evil Castle, just because that's what we knew it as at the time. So anyway, we'll jump over there. It's time for a quick transition, Phil. Shall I zoom into your face?
Transition.
Okay, there we go. I don't know how well that would have worked, but that was a transition and a half right there.
That was definitely a transition. I think I should stand away from you just in case it happens again. Yeah, we don't want to just randomly transition. So this is a little bit different. We actually just built the castle here and the bridge, and the terrain was actually pre-built in the animation program, which I believe. And we didn't do any of the interiors either. He literally just wanted something that he could have in the distance as sort of a wow, look at this, and
so. I kind of came in and just voxel sniped this crazy obsidian shape. I just went crazy with voxel sniper, and then you and a bunch of the other guys came in and started designing the structures here. And it turned out, I'm really really happy with how it turned out with the kind of interesting contrast between the greys and the reds.
Well, we'd already, I had already decided on going for some like the Nether brick and stone brick stuff. In fact, some of the turrets were on an original design I took before we went for this big spire thing. And then as soon as we kind of went with that, yeah, that's when you came in and did that. And we just literally pasted the turrets in to just random parts of it, and it just filled it out. And it works really well.
Yeah.
It's very much a sort of source of corruption type thing as well. But I love this. I love this bridge. The bridge and the entrance, I was very much themed off of Lord of the Rings. Like, that's what I had in my head doing it, like the Khazad-dûm and all that sort of stuff, and Barad-dûr even.
Barad-dûr. It's very cool. It's kind of got a very tall sense to it, even though it's not huge. It is scaled up a little bit in the music video, and it's also shrouded in all that smoke from the volcanic area in the pit below. It's pretty cool.
And then it all falls down at the end.
Why don't you grab a horse, Phil? You grab a horse.
I grab a horse? Okay, I can...
We'll reenact the scene.
Oh, wait. I'm going to have to make the horse like me as well, but we'll
It's
we'll
fine.
work
That'll
it
be the best bit.
Love me.
That should be a gif. You just saying, love me.
Love me and jumping on a horse. I think this is how this works, right?
Yeah, that's exactly how it works. It'll love you at some point. There we go. Oh,
right.
I finally loved you. So... this is it. This is the entrance where which is the king's son goes in and enters. But again, all the rest was a different set that was built in the 3D program. So
I'm just trying to find the saddle.
It's fine.
But yeah, it was really cool to see it in its full thing. It didn't give me it.
It's fine.
Let me dismount.
What are you gonna name your horse?
Does the horse have a name? Let's call him Angus. Let's call him Angus. Yeah.
Is that by any chance after Angus beef?
Aberdeen Angus, yeah.
See?
And horse burgers and all that sort of stuff,
Glorious.
Yeah. So he then rides on here, and he rides off into the distance.
Oh, well, if you're riding off into the distance, do you want to say goodbye?
Yeah, because the bridge is ending very quickly, so... Goodbye, horse. Thanks for watching, everybody. No!
Oh,
you
no.
lived.
You lived.
Okay.
If you want to keep just riding off into the sunset, we'll obviously go by.
Which way's the sun?
I don't know, just ride off somewhere.
Just go this way.
We'll be back later.
Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this.
I'm next to you. You're not going anywhere.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll be back later
this week
with some more Minecraft creations and stuff like that. We've got some cool things planned, so we'll talk to you guys then. But yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out Take Back the Night if you haven't already. But I'm assuming you have, because it's awesome.
Yes, it is amazing. It is actually the best animation thing I've ever seen, and that's an unbiased opinion there.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
this looks heroic. Goodbye. You're literally riding off into the sunset right now. Just keep going.
Goodbye, everyone.
Now the horse
I'll
has
bring
disappeared.
you a postcard.
Wow, Minecraft is great. The horse has disappeared. Now it's just you standing. Oh, you've disappeared. Oh wow! Good job, Minecraft.